Alright, let's see if this actually works. Okay, I tried recording previously and it didn't record the video, so let's give it a shot. Oh, here we go with a new game. Well, it's an old game, but first time I've recorded it. This is the 1.2.80 beta. So we have access to, if I click on this guy, some new gladiator types. These three are the original ones you get. Apart from Grunt, that this guy currently is. You get your Frakes, which starts off unlocked, who's basically, you know, defensive play. And you get your Mimilo, who's dual wield. You have to unlock him. He's an offensive type. And your Reticulus, who is the long range guy with a net debuff. Now, new ones are the Charioteer, who I'm pretty sure is just meant for chariot races. The Scissor, who is basically the same as the Mimilo. He hasn't got pop-up information, but he's like a dual wielder with short blades. I think he might be more heavily armored than the Mimilo. I don't know. I've not really looked into that much. The Sagittarius, who is basically an archer, who in 1v1s is terrible. And he shines in many versus many because he can hang at the back and just fire arrows at the bad guys. I mean, he can attack with the bow, but melee damage is dreadful. And the Velite, who I think is just another long-range melee, but that doesn't have the net or the shield. Not too sure on the specifics of that guy. Anyways, so yeah, this is my good dude, Domina Fulvia whatever the fuck her name is. Anyway, starting off with 1,000 gold, 400 water, 800 food and wine. That's because I forgot to change the difficulty. Yeah, it starts off on mild. That's default. I know I put it to normal, but I forgot. Oh, brutal fights is on maximum because, you know, that slows down the fights, makes it more fun, and the crowd are much more happier to see brutal fights, so you get more gold. Well, alright. Okay. So, first things first then, buy all the food and water that's available here, and wait for the pop-up, I guess. There's a pop-up. Now if you click there, you go into the tutorial, which releases the magistrate and then the legate, you know, as part of events that are set in early on. And then the doctor turns up, and then you get a message from your father, I think, and you get access to the fights that are over here somewhere. And finally the cards get unlocked, but if you just click OK, it unlocks everything straight away. Skip the tutorial. Right, now they've introduced themselves. First things first is to send this guy some wine and suggest he patron got someone. It saves me a tiny bit of gold. And same for this guy. Whoa, not that much. Yeah, something weird about the buttons is occasionally it'll just jump up a shitload when you press it. I don't know why it does that. There you go. Yay, yay. Yay, yay. Okay, so now he's being patroned and he's being patroned. I don't know why he's being patroned. He's terrible. But that means this guy out. Ace in the hole, as it were. Oh, and the doctor. Start researching humility. And enable auto training so that I don't have to bother worrying about training. See what Jupiter cards I have. Defensive priority. So that's going to go to our champion dude. He's going to be doing the fights. The one's not over here yet. Okay. So let's hire some employees. current players. First one will be the agent. Now, these guys are terrible. But they're really good for getting a few bits of equipment early on. Now, basically the higher this is, the better their stealth. But I don't know whether this is random or whether it improves with time. I have no idea. But they tend to get like, 50-50 chance of actually working initially. But for a handful of coin, it's worth a shot. I've tried stealing horses, but it takes like 12 days, and I've never been successful, so I don't see the point of ever bothering with that. These only take 3 days. So I'm going to try and steal some weaponry first. The next employee will be the architect. So this guy's job initially he's going to build a palace, which improves training for your guys. And the final guy, because you only get 3 slots initially, will be the Sacerdos. This guy here he costs like 100 gold, but you don't pay for food or water or anything, so he's not draining your economy. The good thing is that you can give them passive buffs which culminate like every few days. So first we're going to give him the Prayer to Mars, which will upgrade their AI control, which is what you want to do if you're not going to mind control stuff. So after that you go for all the different defenses: Prayer to Vulcan, Apollo, Venus, Juno. Venus is for healing, I think. Yeah. And Mercury, which has the chance to upgrade weaponry, so there's more free weaponry there. But don't do Neptune, because all it does is change water to wine, something that you don't really need to worry about. It's not really worth the effort. I'd rather keep my water stocks as they are. So that's it. That's those 3. He's researching. They are both patrons. Oh, I can check for some slaves. Ooh, a lion. Oh, 500 gold. No, fuck that. Bird is here. 144. Not worth it. See, that's pretty cool, but no. It's very expensive, and they die really easily, so I don't want to buy a slave. Have a look at the gladiators. Normally I don't bother, because I mean they're overpriced. But you need to check the level and the HP here. As you can see, this guy's got 94 out of 206. Now 206 sounds decent, but since he's already level 23, it's really bad. This is why they're not usually that worth the effort. Much better to hire slaves who start much lower level. This guy's level 0. He's got 144 health. Now at level 20 something, he'd probably have 250. That's why they are better deals. You do have to train them more, but they are better deals. And you can get slaves that are level 0 that have like 200 health. Now your initial 3, they don't really matter, so long as they have a decent health pool initially. Let's go 164. 160 is basically the minimum, so he passes. He's 169, he passes, and he's 153. So he's kind of garbage. But, who cares? He's a scrub. Something else you can do, something that you should do regularly is, right, soon there's a fight in 6 days. So he will be doing the fight. But these 2 can just do a... Oh, it's not unlocked yet? Okay, what about yours? No, okay, cool. I have to wait another day, so I'll unpause it. And nope. Oh, okay, I slowed down time to 50%, as you can see, because I don't like it going too quickly. Now though, yeah, you can arrange an exhibition match. This trains your gladiators in your own ludus, kind of like mock fights. So what I'm going to do is put him against him and just see how it goes. Now with brutal fights on, the fights last longer, so hopefully the crowd will generate some decent amounts of money. But you tend not to do too well when you pit some gladiators against each other. They do alright, but you can get better if you put two scrubs in, because the crowd gets involved and you give them weaponry. Currently they both suck, so but this will train them up, which is good. Because look at them, how little damage they're doing. That's because I think he's gonna win actually. Holy shit. Isn't he the shit version? He is. He's a secondary guy and he's kicking his ass. It's a good thing I did this, I guess. It seems like he's got a better idea of how to do his job. Oh, there goes his shield. You don't lose armor and equipment in here, so they'll pick that up later. Oh shit. That is the first time I've ever seen someone die in an exhibition match. Oh. So that's a thing. I guess you're my new #1 guy. I better heal you while I'm at it, eh? I guess you can have some gold for winning. But yeah, did he say I definitely don't want to surrender? And he got killed by a wooden gladius. That sucks. Let's upgrade you. Minimum equipment is the gladius and the red shield, the large basic shield, for doing scheduled fights, which is in 5 days. Actually, while I'm at it, and I have the extra coin, I'm going to upgrade the leg armor to maximum. That was the wrong way. And shoulder armor to maximum, because they're relatively cheap to max out and they provide some beneficial armor. This stuff costs a bit more. Obviously the gladius, as you can see, is quite expensive in comparison. Let's give him some slightly better shirts. Ooh. Screw it, I'll give him that black shirt and the chain shirt. He's got some fighting to do, so. What's your helmet at? Give him a gold helmet. There you go. So they're them sorted out. This guy is someone who just joined me, right? Oh, he's a Momillo? That's pretty cool. Give him a couple of gladius. Well, that cost me more than I thought it was going to. And I'm broke. Let's hope that's not going to be a problem. I could effectively arrange an exhibition match. Oh, I see the slaves. They're available. Still the same guy. Okay. I got my defensive priority back, so I'm going to give it to him because the other guy died. So he's healing. Oh, my new guy's even worse. He's got 132 health. But he's got some equipment. I might fight them against each other, actually. because you can have, I mean, even though I've done the exhibition match over here, I can also do one here. So let's arrange another exhibition match against the scrub and this guy. He should win hands down because the scrub is unequipped. But it's for the lols. Maybe the crowd will throw in a sword for him before he gets killed. No? Oh, there you go. Now he can fight back a bit. But he's getting his ass handed to him. Like, oh, he's defending. He's doing too bad. Hear the crowd. Oh, he's not doing too bad for someone who's got nothing but a sword. But he's obviously not going to win, is he? Even though his opponent has less health. He still has some armor. Oh my god, just block forever. This guy's clearly got a higher aggro. He's just taking the piss. Oh my god. Ah, there we go. Oh no, back to defense. Oh, he's taking the occasional swing at him. He's not taking no chances, is he? He doesn't want to die here. Holy shit, he killed him. What is going on? Okay, so not sure what's going on with the exhibitions here. Brutus, 144 7 coin. Well, these level 0, it's not great, but I'm running out of dudes, so. And gladiators over here, 191 for this garbage dude. Yeah, no, not worth it. Yeah, I guess that's as good a point as I need to stop for now.